This has been happening this entire time. They have strayed from the hive mind. You keep screaming about they have strayed from the hive mind, they've strayed from their masters, and all I can say is I don't care.
Our construction is complete.
What are they gonna do? That no one can
Our
rebel.
construction is complete.
Literally no one can rebel. So Imperial Samuro stars were down here somewhere. Where are they? They just keep disappearing. Wait, are these? Well, that's a lot of hive worlds that were just terraformed. And all I can say is flippin' sweet.
Our construction is complete.
But now I'm just confused, because I didn't expect that. I mean, I could just jump in and then jump out, considering I'm gonna have, what, 4 years of this? So you know what, for giggles, let's jump in. Hold up. Hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Where are you? I have my reasons. I have my science vessels somewhere. I need the science vessel that's the sacrificial lamb. Where are you? How long is it going to take for you to get here? Good enough. Alright. Just get over here. Because it normally takes 1,000 days for something to decay, and if it's only going to take 200 days for you to reach it, that's fine. Because I'm going to grab a relic, and I guess we're just going to keep waiting out the remainder of this time. I mean, I could attack the people to the south. I could. That just gives these guys more time. It's funny how all the Federation builders, out of all of those, only the solo authoritarian governments are the ones with any real power. Two more days. And then the jump occurs. I guess we'll go blow up the mining station. Maybe this is literally just a mining station. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like the actual big drone production thing. Well, it should detonate in like half a second, so I guess I don't complain that much. Hooray, huzzah, it died. And now the pestilence swarm can just sit here and wait.
Our construction is complete.
There, congratulations, I opened up one thing in your system. I thought this was going to be a relic one, but it really wasn't. And in 181 days we can leave. Honestly, this now just feels really awkward. What am I researching tech-wise? Doesn't matter. It's more leader lifespan.
Our construction is complete.
It's... I think that's 19, so we're going on to 20? No, X is 20, I think. No, X is 10. Because V is 5, Yes. So we're going to get our 20th one, which means we've basically researched our way into having an additional 100 years of lifespan on our leaders. Which actually leads me to ask the question, how old can these people get? 270, we're almost at 300 years of age. Who is the oldest governor? Because it's a governor that's going to be the oldest. Huh, an admiral is almost as old as a governor.
Our construction is complete.
No one is remotely close to dying of old age yet. We've still got a good 30 years of time, and we probably get even more cell revitalizations. So I guess we don't really have anything to worry about. All I can say is neat.
Our construction is complete.
Who knows, maybe in 2 years' time we'll actually get the endgame crisis, and the Tebrigs will live barely because the endgame crisis will happen, and I'll just go deal with it. And then they'll just ambiguously not die. I mean, all I'm really gonna do now is just micromanage my pops and planets. I have an undying bloodlust, and it can only be sated by the Tamrid homologs, you understand, right? It's their oil, their blood that I want to eat. Are they sending a fleet down here? Are they reinforcing? What are they doing? Now this leads to a decent question. Can driven assimilators
Our construction is complete.
get the worm in waiting? Because they have organic pops that can actually be affected. And it's hard for a machine to get interactions with a biological virus, which the worm in waiting does with the retrograde virus, I believe it
Our
is.
construction is complete.
Or it was like the handwave justification thing. So, can driven assimilators and machine empires get the worm in waiting event? I don't think they can. I mean, if I want to, I think I can if I really felt like it. For giggles, get the worm in waiting, which doesn't exactly help me except in the realm of physics research. If I want to destroy all the planets in my home system except Yitra. Because Yitra becomes a tomb world. Which will then suddenly blow up everything, and I'd have to recolonize it into a hive world. I just don't think devouring swarms can get it. Yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense. My confusion grows the more I think about this subject, because there's so many weird interactions, because it would give me tomb world habitability, or tomb world preference. And tomb world preference would completely and utterly decimate my pops. Because it would make it so they were no longer hive minds, right? Oh no, because I have ocean world preference. Never mind. Sorry, the hive worlds are completely separate things. Just, my confusion is eternal. Can we jump back yet? No, we still have to wait 100 days. That's a lot of vessels that they just have sitting inside their borders. Of course, declaring war on you declares war on literally everyone, which we're not going to do because there's no reason to. Yeah, well, not the most exciting. I mean, I wish it was times like this that an idea I had a long time ago I wish had come to fruition. Because there was a period of time where I thought that I would get an emulator, you see. But not just any emulator, I would get one for the Samsung phone, like BlueStacks. Install Fate Grand Order, pull up my account, and then do silly business involving Fate Grand Order. With you all as our loving, friendly witnesses. And so you could watch my adventures through the numerous events, playing
Our construction is
a
complete.
glorified gacha game, basically. But still fun. Even though gacha is gambling, don't let anyone think otherwise, or tell you otherwise.
Our construction is complete.
But I still find the core gameplay of it quite fun, and
Our
you would all
construction
get
is
to call me
complete.
a filthy degenerate for what I am. Anyway, can I jump to Elamir and do the scan on that system? Because maybe there's something interesting. I don't know. And then I'll just tell you to survey. Not assist research. There is a selected route. If you're paying attention, we're kind of giving you the selected route by jumping you into that. 9 more days. 9 more days and you'll fix your own problem. Really just be more something to do with your spare time. The other thing I could do is I could try to run Warframe on this, but we all know that my streaming software, OBS, really doesn't like me running that and Warframe simultaneously. Can't imagine why. I don't think it likes rendering Warframe in proper resolutions. Shh! Shh, don't remind me. I'll continue to feel bad about it. I will continue to feel awful about the thing that I keep blowing off because every time I try to look into it, I just continue to lose my mind and continue to blow it off doing other things. I still have all the footage, thank God. I was going to move it over to my laptop. But you know what? That's also something I could do. What do I have to do tomorrow? I still have to clean up the entire place before I head on out so I can come back to a clean place. But there's nothing I'm really necessarily doing. I know I won't do it tonight, because if I try to do it tonight, I'm going to just lose my mind. My eyes will cross. Because they're already crossing, just sitting here with the anticipation of eating the homologs. This must be the most depressing thing for all our forces. We're just sitting here, waiting, ready to fight, and nope, we allied with someone who you have a truce with, so you get the truce immediately. Do 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 do
Our construction is complete.
I can't. The game won't let me. I've been trying to eat them since day one, and they just don't let me. I can't declare a war because the freaking things formed a collective with the Samuro states. I can't even find the Samuro states anymore. They exist, but I can't
Our
find
construction
them.
is complete.
Again, seriously, where are the Imperial Samuro states? Hold on. Where are you? Oh, you're guarded with the Tebrig. No wonder I couldn't see you. Why? What's the point? Other than just annoying me.
Our construction is complete.
First, the game won't just spawn in the crisis event no matter what we do, and so we just kind of sit here waiting uselessly. We continue our exploration. You know what? Even if it's through their territory, even if it's going to cost a buttload of influence, I'm going to claim this place. And there isn't a single thing they're going to do to stop me. Now there's a real question. Is there a single interesting thing going on with these worlds? No, I don't think so.
Our construction is complete.
What do you want from me?
Our construction is complete.
I've bought all your alloys, I've bought all your Ethereum gases, I've sold ludicrous amounts of resources on the market, and I'm still making 18k food. That just happens to be sold all the time, so food always costs as cheap as... I have sold nearly 10 million food on the market. I just want to put that in perspective for you. 10 million food, all on the market, all at once. Why? What's the point? I literally cannot use this food.
Our construction is complete.
I have no use for it. I can't build planets fast enough. My swarm simply isn't ravenous enough to handle the sheer number of pops that we're growing all at once. And there's still a ludicrous amount of other things all across our empire, which we just cannot remove. Can I modify the name of the template? No, I can't. I tried that already. If I modify it and just change the name, it still necessitates a full change of my species. And I'm still growing too many pops for that. Why did it suddenly go from 500 to 400? Did they actually speed up the rate at which pops are eaten? If they did, I'm actually kind of shocked. I wouldn't have expected that.
Our
What
construction
are our
is complete.
species policies? I'm actually curious. So we have the no retreat war policy, we have unrestricted wars, we have indiscriminate bombardment, native interference, unrestricted, enlightenment is prohibited, using capacity boosters and leader enhancement, we have an aggressive first contact, no border policy, nutritional plentitude, and...
Our construction is complete.
You know what? Give me a manufacturing focus. We don't need nearly all of these raw
Our
resources.
construction is complete.
We can easily boost out more complex resources across our entire empire. I'm waiting to see some of these numbers drop. It would be nice if the AI empires were smart enough where they could acquire things like the Galantron. Because I know that over here, in this unseen system, the Shroud system, are the Caravaneers. And I would very, very, very much like to not just kill the Caravaneers, but I would love others to get the Galatron so I can steal the Galatron from them. Is that too much to ask? Okay, yeah, so that did actually have a humongous drop. And everything else. A decent rise in our alloy production. Jesus Christ, that was 4K research added in, as well as another boost to Unity. Yeah, I think that was worth it. Oh my god, we have even more, like, rare resources. Wow. Okay, never mind, that was actually a really good move. Should have done that sooner.
Our construction is complete.
And I know our empire doesn't need consumer goods, it's just more funny that we do have consumer goods anyway. Wait. Hold on. Okay, no, that doesn't actually damage our amenities in the slightest. And so, I think from pop jobs, how many hunter killers do we have? Because there's the hunter seekers are 6 of them. Oh no, it's only minus 20. That's way too little. I wonder what it's like on Ytra now. Rising because multiple generations of drones rose and fell on Ytra. Oh no. Okay, sorry. The game flashed for a moment and was loading because I think the game just can no longer handle the shenanigans we're putting it under. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Alright, there's some minerals. What else have you got? 13 more orders. And the slaves still keep getting sold. Well, I believe now... Well, actually, no. I'm going to wait for 2,500 before I actually end this for the night. Because I genuinely want to see if it's going to give me the crisis event. Can I move you out of here? Oh my gosh, yes, I can jump you to Ungrow. Made this entire plan, this entire, like, section for war. And instead, here we are. Oh, here's something I can do. Relics. I can't reverse engineer. How long do I have to wait? Okay, how long do I have to wait? 177 days. And the harmonic isolation will disperse in 92 days as well. Any other modifier? Oh yeah, we are missing some modifiers, because we could have gotten the great modifier from the inoculations from a long time ago. Wait. Are you just building? Like, are you just building anyway? Because, as far as I know, you shouldn't have access to this place. Never mind. I guess they're just going to run away with it because we're not going to be allowed to stay in this system. We're going to temporarily lose a lot of the stuff, and we're also going to give them minerals, but it's not like minerals matter because they have access to a matter decompressor. So 20 extra minerals are literally not going to help them. But yes, we're going to wait until around the 2,500 mark because the endgame crisis really should have happened by now. Actually, speaking of which, let's teach people about... Let me teach myself a little bit more about the endgame crisis and what should have happened.